Jason Rzucidlo reporting for AmericaJR.com, being joined by Malinda Barr, spokeswoman for the Common Ground Festival. How are you today?
I'm good, very good, thank you.
Very good. So please give me some highlights of this year's festival.
Well, the lineup is pretty spectacular this year, with starting off with Trey Songz and ending up with LL Cool J and Melissa Etheridge next weekend, and then all different kinds of music genres in between there, with Brooke Springfield, Charlie Daniels, Leonard Skinner, and a huge rock band with Dead Man Theory on Friday. We've got a huge lineup for people. Common card tickets are still available at $89. They're not going up in price like they normally do after July 1st, and single day tickets are $35. They are also not going up in price after July 1st like they normally do. So you can come to individual concerts or you can come to the whole week.
Okay. How is it going to be different from last year?
Well, the music is different than last year. The layout on the grounds is different than last year, where the stages are going to be much closer in proximity to each other. They back up to each other. The crowds actually back up to each other, so you can actually get from one stage to the other much quicker and much easier. There's a whole bunch of new food vendors and new merchandise vendors, and it's just going to be really cool. One of the things that you can do to keep track of Common Ground and keep up on it is we have a free app for your smartphone. So for your Android phones or your iPhones, you could go to your App Store or Marketplace and search for Common Ground and download a free app and keep up on all the bios of all the artists. There's video clips, there's song titles and song snippets. There's all the new news and things that you should know about the artists as well as the concerts itself.
Okay. Now I see a lot of big names, so what percentage are national touring acts?
Well, there's national touring acts on both stages, so all of the headliners on both the Pearl Vision Pavilion stage and the Auto Value Parts Store stage are all national headliners, and then there's different levels of national acts that are doing the opening acts. And then we do have a wide variety of local bands that are playing this year as well on the Pearl Vision Pavilion. So there'll be a number of different kinds of local music acts, from smooth jazz and contemporary and rock, and even a couple of local country bands.
Okay. Now most festivals are cutting back. Has the economy affected the Common Ground at all?
I'm not sure what you mean by cutting back. We're not necessarily cutting back anything. We have decided to not raise the prices after July 1st like we normally do for our visitors and for our guests, hopefully giving them a little bit of a break. But as far as that goes, we see ups and downs and ebbs and flows. When we went to a lot of single-day tickets being sold as opposed to the common cards, we're able to accommodate a lot more people in different ways. And they don't have to spend $89 a week if they only want to go to one or two shows. However, if you do two shows or planning on two or three, that common card is definitely a better deal at $89 versus $35 times 3. So that's kind of how we do that economically. And we have food and beverage vendors from the LCC school selling pop and water for $1 and $2 up to high-end smoothies. And, of course, Miller Lite is the concert presenter, so bringing in Miller Lite beer. So you can get different food and beverage varieties from all different prices and enjoy single-day or multi-day tickets.
Okay. Now, what were the attendance figures like last year and your goals for this year?
Well, we want to stay at about what we were last year. For the last couple of years, we've been right around 90,000, give or take a couple, and we hope to be right around that again this year. Okay.
And you already explained the different ticket plans, so how are the sales going so far?
Really good. We are right on target with our common card tickets, where there's a few left. We do sell out of those because there's a limited number of those, and then we will probably sell out a couple different nights for single-day tickets. But for the most part, especially the way the venue is set up now with both stages on the same side of the river, we'll be able to accommodate everybody who wants to come. So plan to come on down, go online to commongroundfest.com and get your ticket right there, or you can go to ticketstarplus.com and get tickets there too.
All right, very good. Thanks for joining me today.
You're welcome. Thank you for calling.
Copyright 2011, AmericaJR.com, Detroit, Michigan, USA.